What the hell is going on with Katseye? Why is my favorite member being treated so poorly?
The worldwide girl group Katseye, signed to Hybe and Geffen Records, is coming under increasing criticism as fans express anger about member Manon's frequent absences from group events.
What was the point of putting Manon in the group if y'all are just going to constantly mistreat her, disrespect her, and leave her out of things? I'm tired.
She's being treated. They completely ignore her existence in this video.
So yeah, people are mad. When a tweet highlighting Manon's absence from several promotions went viral the previous week, the discussion took off. The group's latest Billboard celebration of their collaboration with Glossier is one of the more talked about examples. Manon was absent, but the other members could be seen posing in front of the advertisement. As well, one of the members covers her face on the billboard, which made people upset.
I'm tired because this has literally been happening since the very beginning. Like the debut music video, she's pretty much choreographed out the entire dance. She's behind somebody the whole time, peeking over somebody's shoulder the whole time, and you have fans of Katseye, people who call themselves icons, trying to justify it. Oh, it's 6 girls, it's hard to fit 6 girls in a frame. Were we born yesterday? Like, you must think everybody's stupid, because if you can't choreograph for 6 people, you should not be choreographing nothing. If I could just be completely honest, like 6, that little bit number of people, like, come on. She was left out of the Glossier group photo in front of their billboard and literally covered up on the billboard. So she's not in it at all, which is insane. And people want to constantly be like, oh, she was sick here, she was injured here. I don't care. If they can make sure every other member is involved when they're missing, they involved Laura in the Game Boy video, even though she couldn't dance because she had a concussion. They had that cardboard cutout of Megan. So why can't we do the same for Manon?
Fans also noticed that her individual photo was missing from Katseye's recent group interview with Hype, further fueling their concern. To make matters worse, a promotional video for the group's partnership with Monster High, in which members reacted to their own dolls, had very little screen time for Manon and little to no comments from her. This seemed to be the final straw. The pattern is now too common for many fans to dismiss as a coincidence. Since Manon is the only black member of the group, some have begun to express concerns that the company may be purposefully ignoring her.
This whole Katseye Monster High thing feels like deja vu, but like 10 times worse, because I remember a few months ago when the whole Glossier picture with Katseye came out and Manon was not in there physically with the other girls and the 5 members were covering her face. I felt like that was a little bit strange, and that had nothing to do with the girls. I felt like whoever took that picture, posted it, and thought that was okay was a little bit weird, and I felt like we were seeing that same kind of, intention happen with this whole Monster High thing. Manon is physically in the same room as these girls, but for some reason all 5 girls were able to speak about the doll and she didn't. Y'all think it's a little bit weird, y'all? I don't know, I just find it really weird that y'all couldn't pan over to her for like 5 seconds and she could be like, oh, I love the outfit she's wearing, she looks just like me, I can't believe a doll on myself. Like, are you serious? She couldn't say that? Something is off. I saw a comment and somebody was saying that this feels like a marketing tactic, and as a person who makes content on the internet and also studying marketing in school, I can see that, but I feel like this marketing tactic, if it is one, is not going to be good for the longevity of the group. I've already said this before, but I feel like Manon has been missing a lot of things in the group, and I know some of them have been due to like health reasons, right? I bet that is already taxing on you, seeing that 5 members of your group are already doing something and you're not able to do that. But then to add on a situation of you are in the same room as 5 of your members and for some reason your clip isn't on the internet but all the other members' clips are, plus people are saying that like they're reposting everybody else's pictures but Manon's, plus now the fans are fighting.
What the hell is going on with Katseye? Why is my favorite member being treated so poorly? Like, isn't Manon the visual? They're not using her as the visual at all. They're barely showing her. Like, seeing the Monster High shenanigans that they just posted made me so sad, because they all give like 5 seconds to every single girl besides Manon to talk about their doll, but we won't focus on Manon. Horrible. And then the fact that they post her like a little bit later of her doing a dance, she looked so freaking sad. Like, she was trying to appear happy. And I think what just really makes me sad too is because they're selling the whole, like, all these girls are supposed to be best friends, right? And so we're really letting one of our friends be mistreated this badly.
The Glossier picture was so obvious. Like, couldn't they just put the camera an inch higher so her face could be in it? If Manon leaves, Katseye is done for, sorry. As well, some people think there is a feud between Daniela and Manon, due to Daniela hanging out with Naisha. Naisha was very rude to Manon. During the show, Naisha sparked controversy with a comment that was seemingly made to shade Manon on Lara's Instagram post. "We talked about this. You knew this spot was yours and so did I. So proud of you, sister. Now, I need you to know that you are not only holding it down for the brown girls, but you are also going to end up having to hold it down for the black girls as well. It might not make sense now, but it's a matter of time until it does. And when it does, know that I trust you and I believe in you. You can do anything. You inspire me. I love you."
Did y'all see that Instagram comment of Naisha trying to make Lara the ambassador for black girls while there's literally Manon in the group? Like, why does Naisha have all this smoke for Manon but not the producers of the show?
So when photos came out of Daniela hanging out with Naisha, many were not happy. Not to entertain mess, but I do genuinely think it's interesting how the entire fandom expects Manon to be the bigger person. But if roles were reversed, I don't think the same tune would be sung at all. Maybe I am not mature enough because while I see moving on from something, I low-key wouldn't want my best friend hanging out with girls that were full-on shading me on social media and talking behind my back. I feel the same way about the girls with Adela. Of course, it must be difficult, as Danny was close with Naisha before she was close with Manon, and Lara and Megan were friends with Adela before Manon as well, so that's what their priority is. Also, it's claimed that Manon deleted photos on her IG with Daniela. But that is I found one easily. But of course I don't know if more posts of her and Daniela were up there. So basically this TikTok says, Daniela and Manon are 100% beefing. First, Daniela reposted every single Katseye member's birthday wish except Manon's. Second, Manon deleting photos of them on her feed and taking back likes. Also, it's pretty obvious they are not as close. Daniela wasn't even at Manon's birthday party. It's something that we don't know, and speculations can harm the group. Of course, the girls can easily deny this just by posting a photo of the two of them or just saying they are all right. Yet, some defended Daniela. They explained that she had known Naisha for longer and it had been so long since the incident, which included an explanation that fans needed to stop being so parasocial. Yeah, like, I don't like how she acted during Dream Academy and her comment she made to Lara, which was disrespectful towards Manon, but for them it has been years. I imagine a lot of it was during the heat of competition with bitter feelings that weren't exactly rational. Was it wrong? 100%, but I'm sure they've grown from that and all moved on and semi-made up, at least enough to get past all that stuff. I'll never forget the behavior, of course, but there's no reason to crash out over the girls still hanging out with them. Naisha at most was a bitch. She didn't puppy. That's simple. Damn, I was wrong and got lost in the moment. Sorry that could have been sent behind the scenes that we aren't entitled to. Though I will say it's also too hard to even tell if this is Naisha. I say that because we can't see her face at all. I don't know if Naisha wore waist beads at all, but this woman is clearly wearing them, so it could also be Manon. This is a lot of crashing out over a face we can't even see. Also, people are saying that, oh, Manon didn't put much effort in, was late for rehearsal or just wouldn't show up, while Naisha, who was working hard, got removed due to a minor thing. But that is Naisha got removed because she leaked a song that wasn't even out yet. So it's not a minor thing.
They started asking me about it, like, are you guys following each other?
Some of them have followers outside of the program.
What's getting uploaded?
But the most alarming one to me was one of the girls posted a video of her singing one of the original songs.
Missy was really angry.
Really mad. You cannot expose original music like that. Nobody knows what the potential sound of our group is. And that build up, that hype around our project will lead to our success. It feels like a slap in the face to all of us.
The program, it might just be discontinued. There might be eliminations happening. And we're all basically just like extremely stressed and just like not knowing what's next.
Okay. So I have to let you know that Gaffin has decided to eliminate you from the program.
We don't know why she did this. Of course she regrets it. Everyone would. But all this discourse around Manon and Naisha, which should have been eliminated and which was not, doesn't matter now, and everybody is going to have different opinions. Also, people are upset that Manon was not in Gabriella's performance video. Their agency released a statement saying it was due to a sprained ankle. but people still wanted the agency to reschedule it. Couldn't they have delayed filming? Redo another video performance with her then? I understand. I wish you all could have waited for her to heal to shoot the video. I would have loved to see the video with all of them. All of this combined, people are really thinking they are trying to kick Manon out or just trying to do like happened to other black members of girl groups. They compared the situations to Leanne Pinnock of Little Mix and Normani from Fifth Harmony. At the end of the day, it's weird, and there is no explanation from Hybe or Geffen Records. And as always, when people don't have an answer, they will dig and speculate. They are also now looking at the past incidents and demanding justice. I have made a video before about it. The link will be in the description. But what are your thoughts? Thank you for watching and see you next time.